Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Vivian, aka African Princess. I am back again with another video, and in this video I'm going to talk about 5 or 6 things that you can relate to if you grew up with siblings or if you have siblings in general. Yeah, the first thing is you will always fight for that TV remote. Like, it's a thing, especially if you have just one TV, meaning you have one remote, and everyone will always be interested in that TV remote. And yes, your siblings, but your individuals, meaning that you have interest in different stuff. One person want to watch this show, another one want to watch news, and then if you have brothers, they will be interested into sports. They might want to watch the match, or they want to watch the sports news. I remember growing up with many siblings. We had like 4 boys, and then we were 4 girls. At least us girls, we didn't care. Like, if we watched what the other person was interested in watching, like, we somehow were interested in the same stuff when it comes to movies. You remember those days when we were growing up? Bollywood was Bollywood, and then we started getting interested into Korean drama. And then if it is Korean drama, we watched Korean drama. But then my brothers, one of them was interested into news, like news in general. He's interested in politics, and then they were also interested in sports news. So when it's time for sports news, then the remote is gone. I used to be furious. Oh my god. And then one of them was interested into music. And then we had one that was interested into these historical movies, and they're not my thing. Oh my god. So you'll always fight for that remote. Trust me. Until you move out and you own your own TV. Hey. And then, okay, another thing that I just want to put in when it comes to TV. You remember how awkward it used to get when you were watching like a movie with your mom and dad, and then there is a scene where they're kissing. Do you remember? I don't want to remember, because it's either you forward or you pretend like you don't exist in the room. And it was not a good experience. You know, our African parents now. Okay, maybe they're improving. It depends on where you come from, actually. This depends on where you come from. But for my African brothers and sisters, you know what I'm talking about, isn't it? Yeah, another thing is, if you grew up with siblings, I'm very sure you learned how to like forgive and forget. Because if there is people who can piss you off, get under your nerves within minutes, they're your siblings. They're not afraid, they're not scared to just make you angry, to make you furious, to upset you. And sometimes they go beyond and they actually hurt you in the process. But these are the people you hang out with. These are the people that you spend a lot of your time with, especially when you're growing up. So like as siblings, we come to learn how to forgive and also forget. Like, most of the times, as siblings, we do not like hold grudges for too long, because, well, I personally, I do not know how to hold grudges against my sisters, especially my young sisters. I just don't know how to start, because these people they know how to piss me off. They really know. But if maximum 30 minutes, I'm okay, because how do I go a whole full hour without talking to my sisters? Like, especially when I'm with them. As in, it's just impossible. Even sometimes I'm mad and I'm like, I'm not going to talk to them. But I don't know how I forget. And let's say you see something on Instagram and be like, oh, did you see this and this? Have you watched this one? So you will find yourselves talking again, but then it doesn't give you freedom to go and hurt your siblings' feelings. Be nice, be kind to your siblings, okay? Another thing is, your siblings will always blackmail you. And this is why um, your siblings always know your secrets. Your siblings always cover up for you but it always come like at a cost, especially the young ones, the young siblings. The moment they get like some dirty on you, they know how to save it until they will need something from you, and then they will use it against you. They'll be like, if you don't give me this, or if you don't do this, I'm going to tell mom and dad that the other day you went here, the other day you skipped school, the other day you went with so and so, you sneaked out, blah blah blah. So your siblings will always blackmail you. Just know they always. And then if there are some things you might try to hide from them, but they know. They actually know. Your siblings, especially your younger siblings, or maybe your like the older siblings, they know more than what you think they know. Like they know more than you think they know. They know. Maybe they just chose to keep quiet, and just one time they'll bring it up. They'll bring it on the table, and you too, you'll have conversation. Another thing is, as siblings, you'll always have those inside jokes that it's only you and your sibling that understand, or it's only you and your sibling that find them funny. They might not be funny to the rest of the world, but they're funny to you. In addition to the inside jokes, siblings always have their own language. That is, it could be plain Swahili, but then even if you're a Swahili speaker, you won't understand what exactly they're talking about. And they're speaking. And these languages, we normally use them when we're in public or when we are surrounded by people, and we do not want them to know what we are talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know how you do it with your young sisters or like your brothers, I don't know, your siblings. Or actually, this one can be extended to the close people, especially if you have common friends. They might also get to know about those words. It's more of a code. Could be certain words that you know when to use them and how, and you're the only ones who understand. And that's the beauty of having siblings. Like it's really beautiful that you can communicate and no one else understand, even though they know the language you're talking. Isn't it good? Another thing is, as siblings, you'll always share literally everything and anything. Leave alone the selfish siblings, but naturally siblings share. They share a lot. Apart from sharing, apart from sharing secrets, you share other stuff. There are these other things that we share, whether we like it or not. You could be sharing the bedroom, you share the washroom or the bathroom. You may have to even share clothes. You share a lot. You share literally everything in, like, at home. Even some personal stuff you might end up sharing out of love or because that's how it is. Another thing that you will have experienced as like growing up when you had, or if you had siblings, is that it's always hard to get ready in the morning. There's always that competition of the bathroom or the washroom in the morning. I don't know why. Everyone wants to extend their sleep. You know, that sweet sleep in the morning? Everyone wants to extend that sleep. And in the process, you will end up wanting to take a shower at the same time. And it's impossible. It has to be one after the other. And I don't know, why do people, where everyone waits, I'm going to shower at 7, and you're supposed to be like at school or at work at 8. Why are you all waiting? No, everyone who is not going to take a shower at 7. Obviously, some of you are going to be late. And this is so common on like Sunday mornings. Like people tend to extend their sleep on Sunday. Why? And then we have these sisters or brothers that take too long. Like like they take the long shower. What are you guys doing in the washroom for more than 30 minutes? Ni nini mnaoga? What exactly are you trying to remove from your body? And we are not going to talk more about, you know exactly what I'm talking about, especially if you had just one washroom, which is fairly common. You know what I mean? And for some reasons, there is always that one person who wants to do business when everyone is trying to get ready. Everyone is trying to get to shower, and you're there that you want to pee. I want to do business. Ah, mwache hiyo mambo. Please stop that. You can always wait until it's your turn, okay? This is a bonus. You'll always hide your favorite snacks, your favorite food, your favorite stuff. You'll always hide those stuff. I'm very sure you've done it. I have done it many times. Even now, I moved out, but when I go to my parents' house and I see they have some stuff that I really like, I'm talking about, actually, this goes beyond snacks, it goes beyond food. If I like something, I'm taking it. And then sometimes they complain, why are you taking? I'm like, I will talk to mommy. I'm taking this. I like this, blah blah. But then yeah, we used to. It's normally. However, maybe if it's something that everyone is interested in, especially food, you might see it within an hour. It's gone, and unajiuliza, do we have ghosts in this house? Where are these things going? But somehow they're still in the house. Someone has just hidden those snacks or whatever it is that everyone is interested in. So, guys, for those who have siblings, which of these things that I've talked about can you relate to? And I'm very sure there is the list. Oi, hi, siwezi ongea kizungu. Okay, the list is long, and just feel free to comment down below and tell us the stuff you experienced while growing up with your siblings. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me catch you in another video. Remember to stay safe. Bye.